Those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. Love makeup and skincare. Truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I am going to be sharing with you the new magnetic lashes as well as a $35 bundle. I'm just getting my primers on. This is not my Touch Glory's face primer. This is a free primer that I got from Influencer. It's pure canvas primer. It is supposed to be blurring for like your large pores, and I am just trying to use it up. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It makes my skin feel a little bit dry. So if you have dry skin, I would not recommend it. But since I have oily combination skin, it's fine for the summer time. All right, so let's get into the $35 bundle. I shared this with you yesterday. I'm going to share it with you again because it is amazing. So you're going to get the liquid shadow, okay, let me say this. You need to message me to get the mascara, and then you have access to a $35 bundle that includes the liquid shadow, a liquid liner, and the twisted mascara. So you essentially get 2 mascaras, a liner, and a liquid shadow for $35. It's an amazing deal, and it is for a limited time. So I'm going to go in with the liquid shadow. Yesterday I shared with you, if you wanted it for a lighter look, you could apply with your finger. So let me just show you what that looks like. Again, the liquid shadows are so quick and easy, especially in the lighter shades that are prismatic. So you can see that's just a little bit of pigment. It's doing that effect where it's lighter in the inner corner, darker in the outer corner because it's a prismatic shadow. Depending on how the light catches it, it makes it look like you're wearing a couple of different shadows. And I'm just taking this and literally applying it to my whole eyelid up to like right about my brow bone. I need to go up a little higher on the other side. I didn't go as high, but again, you can use the applicator, you can use your fluffy crease brush to blend it out, you can use your finger to blend it out. I recommend blending it out with whatever, but do it while the pigment is still wet. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the new magnetic liner. This is what's going to attach to the new magnetic lashes, and when you get that $35 bundle, so again for that just say bundle in the comments and I can send you the link to grab that. You can actually get the August special and you'll get 20% back. So I'm going to just take this magnetic liner, stamp it right along the lash line all the way out to the outer corner, all the way into the inner corner. Yesterday I didn't go all the way in and I didn't go all the way out. And you want to stamp it with that liner. And what happened was when I didn't stamp it, the lashes didn't adhere to my lid as well. So I'm going to go in on the other side now, stamp in the inner corner, right along the lash line, and then stamp it. I'm going to kind of turn the wand a little bit. You can see I'm not going in and getting more product. It's a brand new tube, so there's lots of product in the tube. I'm taking it all the way out to the outer corner there. Let me bring it in a little bit more. Just like that. That looks good. Now, it is important to make sure that you let this dry all the way, all the way before you put on your magnetic lashes. So let me use my fan. I'm going to kind of help expedite things a little bit. I'm all about efficiency. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation Photoshop in a bottle. This is the one that is retiring. They are sunsetting it. They have a new one coming out in a couple of months from now, which I'm excited to try. But if you love this formula, you want to grab your colors now. You want to make sure that you do that today because some of the shades have already started to sell out. So I'm going to just take this and stamp it all over my face with my Kabuki brush. Kabuki brush is key. If you don't have the Kabuki brush, where is my Kabuki brush on here? I think I scrolled too far. I did. If you don't have a Kabuki brush, you need one in your life. It is so great at blending out all of your different foundation products, whether it's BB cream, stick, spray for sure. You want it for spray, liquid, and now even pressed powder. It does great with your pressed powder. So make sure when you grab the liquid foundation that you also grab the Kabuki brush if you don't have one already. And then if I want like a little bit more coverage right here in my cheeks, I can either put it directly on my face or I can put it on the brush. I'm going to just put it directly on my face. It's buildable coverage. So depending on, you know, how much coverage you're wanting for the day, a little bit or a lot, I want like a little bit more. Then you can just put a little bit more and it blends out so nicely. It's literally Photoshop in the bottle. Now, it is good for somebody that has oily combination skin like myself. If you have more dry skin, you're not going to love this product. I recommend that you get the BB cream to go with it. You can mix it in and it's going to make it a little bit more hydrating. This is a matte finish. You can see it really kind of flatten my face out. But what I do to kind of spruce it back up is I put on that Beachfront Bronzer. So the Beachfront Bronzer is back in stock. It's limited edition. Some of the shades have started to sell out. So if you've not grabbed the bronzer yet, now's the time to do it. And I'm just using this bigger fluffy brush from Bare Minerals that I got and just kind of dusting this on. It's a little bit lighter of an approach, and then therefore I don't really have to blend it out afterwards. Now, I can't use this brush to go down my nose. I tried to do that the other day on either side, and I literally just went down the middle of my nose. I was like, what's going on with my bronzer? I'm like, oh yeah. So I do come back in with this smaller brush and kind of take that like along the nose or whatever. There is a reason why you have so many brushes, you all, or there's so many brushes on the market, because you use them all. They help apply your makeup so much better. So if you're like, oh, mine doesn't really look that way. I'm just using the new powder. Well, this is not the new one, but they have a new powder puff brush to kind of blend that out. And you can see I'm doing all of the other things as I'm waiting for that magnetic liner to dry. So let me just do a little bit more fanning here. Kind of helps speed it up. It could take a while, especially if it's humid out. It might take a lot longer. So this is something where I'm probably not going to do this during my morning routine unless I, for some reason, like miraculously have additional time. Because if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm always running late. I just put on my favorite blush right now, the Mineral Touch, the Moodstruck Pressed Blusher in Supple. It's like a really nice peach blush. I love it for summer. And then I'm going to go in for my lips. I'm going to put on my lip butter. I did this yesterday and the day before and date night. This is such a pretty color. It's a great transition to fall. It's limited edition, this particular color. The lip butters are great because they're really hydrating and they have just like a teeny tiny amount of peppermint in it. So it helps kind of, you know, bring blood to the surface of the lips, but it's not anything whatsoever. Like it's nothing to stress out about. All right, next I'm going to do my brows. I'm so excited. If you watched my video the other day, I got the new little compact. It is so stinking cute. I love it. So what I'm doing is you can actually get powders and pomades and you can customize this however you want. There's 5 different brow shades to choose from. I love it. I still have my old brow palette. I use this every day, you all, and it looks like I've barely scratched the surface. So I'm not a wasteful person by any means. So I'm going to finish up the brow powder in this palette, but then I did get the pomade because I do use the heck out of that. I have really long brows. When I go and get my eyebrows waxed, she will also kind of trim them down. That's probably the only time that my eyebrows aren't long and unruly. But I just fill in my brows a little bit. It makes the biggest difference. It really helps frame your face, bring the attention to the eyes, gives you a more youthful appearance, which we all want, right? So now I'm going in with the pomade. And I got the brown and the dark brown. And so I just kind of go in between the two and mix them together and then just kind of sweep that. I do take this all the way out to the end of my brows. And that just helps kind of hold them in place. And I love it. Love it. It is so beautiful. In the compact, like I said, it's small, it's cute, it's quick, it's easy. And then you all know me, I like to take a little bit of the pressed shadow in Optimistic and put that in the inner corner. So I'm going to do that next. If you don't have this shadow, you need it in your life. It's a great like highlight to help brighten everything up. So I just press that right there in the inner corner. and then along my brow bones. All right, so I think the magnetic liner is almost dry. The last thing I am going to do is take my twisted mascara that's down my shirt, and I'm going to take the small brush. So there's two size brushes with the twisted mascara, a big one and a little one. I'm going to just use the little one, and I'm going to put a little bit of mascara onto my lashes before I put on the magnetic lashes. And this just is going to help my regular lashes blend in with the magnetic lashes. And then you also want to get the applicator, because then you can kind of brush your lashes into the magnetic lashes. And again, it's going to just look so much more natural. So just taking that mascara. I also like the little one for the lower lashes, so I'm going to just do all one eye here. All right, now with the magnetic lashes, you get up to 60 uses of them. So you have to make sure you take really good care of the magnetic lashes by making sure that you clean them with either the cleansing cloth or the cleansing balm. We do have an August special that has the magnetic liner, the magnetic lashes, the applicator, and cleansing cloths for a really great discount. So if you're interested in that, just make sure you say special in the comments. And again, what I recommend doing is getting the bundle first, which is the liquid shadow, the twisted mascara, the dip and draw eyeliner. Get that first, because not only do you get the discount on the special, but then you also get 20% cash back. So it's a really, really good deal. All right, so I'm going to just take that through all of the lashes. And then the lower. Just like that. So again, you don't have to do mascara with it. It's just if you're going to be going all day with them, it's going to just help pull them all together. All right, so I have the Inspiring lashes. They're kind of like a cat eye, where you can see the lashes on the inside are a little bit smaller, and then as they work their way out, they get bigger. So the small part's going to go to the inside, and then the big part is going to go to the outside. So I'm just going to carefully grab the lashes. I did trim mine a little bit yesterday based off of the video or based off of how they looked. But you can see with the magnet, they're just going to connect right there to that liner. Just like that. Look at that. Okay, and then I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to just brush up into, and again, this comb is critical, you all. You need the comb because it's going to help you brush the lashes into your existing lashes and bring them together. So then it looks so much more natural and put together. Do you see that? And the cool thing about the band is that it is clear. So it doesn't add any additional like look of bulk or anything like that. Again, you want to look down when you're applying them. And I still am trying to figure out how to apply them, so don't judge. I have never really worn lashes very much before this. I always had a really, really hard time with lash glue. These are so much easier. So much easier. So now I'm going to just take the comb and just brush that up in. Just like that. I'm going to just double check, make sure they're all the way on. Yeah. And these will not go anywhere. So once they attach to the magnet, yes, they're easy to pull off, but like if you get wind blown or anything like that, they're not going to go anywhere. So there you have it. If you have any questions about the new magnetic lashes, please do not hesitate to ask. Again, I am learning. This is only my second time applying them, so I'm trying to get used to all of it. I've not ever really worn false lashes before, but what I hear is the more that you practice, just like anything, the more efficient you become at applying them. So let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day, everyone.